Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are kicking off the month of December. So this is the beginning of our Christmas extravaganza. So at the end of this video, I'm going to go over with you guys what this week's giveaway is. But first, we are going to talk about some products that have come out that you may have missed. So if that is something you're interested in watching, you're in the right place. We're about to get into it. All right, you guys, so underrated products that you may have missed, products that came out that you may have missed, palettes that came out that you might have missed in this day of getting inundated with product. I have done these videos talking about little products that have come out here and there that I actually really like that I think maybe you guys might have missed. And you know, it's actually been a subject that you guys really like. So I thought I would stick with that theme today and go over some, I don't know, maybe some new to me products that have maybe been out for a little while, but they're new to me, and then some newer products, some things that have just recently come out. But you know, I think in this day and age, especially of holiday launches and holiday releases every 5 minutes, I think there is a lot that gets away from us or that we just missed and didn't hear about. And unfortunately, a lot of these products are actually really good products. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so first I want to talk about a foundation really quickly. This is from Maybelline. This is their new Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. Now they have the one that comes in the tube. It's like the Dream Cover. It's like more of a full coverage foundation. I didn't like that one. This one is a hydrating foundation, really good for the wintertime, but this is going to be more of like an everyday foundation, something that you want to put on if you just want your skin to look a little bit perfected. It doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's very light on the coverage aspect of things. It really just, you can still really see your skin through it, but it does have a lot of moisturizing properties to it. It is infused with hyaluronic acid. It also has some collagen in here as well, so it's good for your skin. If you're looking for a really lightweight foundation through the winter months that's nice and hydrating and you don't mind your skin showing through, and maybe you just want something that, you know, just adds a little color to your face, perfects your skin just a little bit, then this is going to be a good foundation for you. And they do say this is supposed to give you 12 hours of continuous hydration, visibly improve the look of skin. They say that this is medium coverage. I say this is really lightweight coverage, but it does have a nice radiant finish. It is non-comedogenic, so it doesn't clog your pores, and it's also dermatologist tested. So all of those nice things that we can count on from Maybelline. Again, really pretty radiant finish, very lightweight coverage. If you don't mind the light coverage, then check this one out because it really is pretty. One other thing is it does say that it provides moisture to your skin for up to 12 hours. Well, the foundation definitely doesn't last 12 hours. This one is going to give you a good 5 to 6 hours, so not bad for a hydrating drugstore foundation, but don't count on this one for a 12-hour wear. Next up from L'Oreal is a brand new mascara that I fell in love with, you guys. This is their brand new Bambi Eye Mascara. You guys, this gives your lashes the prettiest, separated, fluffy, gorgeous lash look. I'll give you guys a close-up of the component here so that you can actually see what the bristle looks like. So again, this is the brand new mascara from L'Oreal called Bambi Eye. The reason they call it the Bambi Eye is it's supposed to give your eyes a very wide open appearance. 90% of people that tried it agreed that it doesn't clump upon application. It is a very kind of eye-opening, volumizing mascara. I do like it. The brush itself, it fits. Just to the way that it's curved, the way the brush is like curved, it really fits in there with your lash. So it coats every lash from like your inner corner to your outer corner. And it just gives this really pretty kind of fanned out, really spread out effect to the lashes. And it's a volumizing mascara. So it makes your lashes look a lot denser than they typically would. I'll make sure that I include some footage of you guys actually seeing like my lashes with it on and without it on so that you can see the difference. But this has quickly become my new favorite mascara. It's a drugstore mascara and I love it. Next up is something from Juno & Co. I know that the highlighting launch from Jaclyn Hill just happened. Don't worry, that review is coming. I am currently testing them out, wearing them for, a couple of days. You guys know how we do here. We can't just throw a product on for the first time and talk about it. So I am currently giving those a test drive. But in the meantime, if you are looking for a highlighting palette that is a little bit more on the affordable side, Juno & Co. has a really great option. They have a highlighting palette that is called Cherry Bomb. This is the one that I picked out, and they have one for lighter tones, and then they also have one for darker tones. They've had these out for a while, but these are new to me. I kind of missed them in the midst of all of these launches that we're having out here, but I finally tried them, and you guys, these colors are stunning. They come in a really pretty rose gold palette that looks like this. This contour shade is beautiful. They have a blush right here, and then you also have a really kind of gold toned highlighter. The metal is so reflective, you guys can't see it. You have kind of this gold tone highlighter right here, and then you have this really pretty icy kind of topper if you really want to make your highlighter kind of next level. But I'll show you guys what this looks like up close where it's not so reflective, so you can actually see what this palette looks like. Again, this is called Cherry Bomb. This is their Perfect Me Cheek Defining Kit. So this palette does enhance your best features. They have 4 ultra blendable pigments in here to highlight, contour, shimmer, and color your look to perfection. They say to layer shades to get it glowing, or wear these shades individually to highlight your favorite features. You have Glimmer, Daybreak, Baked, and Petal. That is the name of all of the different shades inside of this face palette. But again, if you're looking for a really affordable face palette that has really good quality products inside, then I would absolutely recommend this to you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette, and I was really surprised. There's been a couple of things from Juno & Co. that I haven't been a fan of. I'm not a big fan of their brushes. I don't like their brushes. There is another product here that I am going to talk about that I do like, but their powders I'm not a fan of. They're just kind of hit and miss. This one was definitely a hit for me. And this contour powder right here, it's this beautiful matte. They just really got the tone of this contour palette. They got it down perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful highlighter palette that is really, really shiny and just gives a beautiful effect on the skin. So absolutely recommend the Cherry Bomb palette. This is beautiful. So I've gotten a lot of questions about like my favorite moisturizer or my favorite hydrating primer. It's just that time of year where it gets cold outside, so a lot of people really start looking for ways to hydrate the skin. They notice that their foundation starts to feel a little dry and cracky throughout the day, inevitably around this time of year. It's just what happens. So we do need to look for ways to infuse hydration into our skincare routines and into our foundation routines. And if you're looking for an affordable way to really infuse your skin with some great hydration, and you don't have to worry about foundation not sitting well on top of it, I would absolutely recommend this to you as an affordable option. This is the Juno & Co., their new Moonshine Cream. They actually market this as a primer, and that's because it has some skin perfecting properties to it. So it kind of smooths the skin out a little bit. It has a little bit of pore filling capabilities in there. It gives you kind of that airbrush finish type of look. So they call it a primer, and that's just because there's a little bit of dimethicone in here, which is good for a primer. But the hydrating ingredients that are in here, it is packed full of hyaluronic acid. It has avocado in here. This is a really nice hydrating primer, and it's definitely on the more affordable end, especially when you talk about like ones that are comparable as far as like what this actually does. So like the Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin, I love the way that foundation lays on top of that. This performs very similar to that. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, this performs very similar to that. It's incredibly hydrating to the skin, but it also makes a beautiful base for foundation. So if you're looking for a great hydrating primer, and it's definitely not as expensive as the Tatcha or the Charlotte Tilbury, definitely check out the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. I love it. It works really, really well, and I actually have combo skin, so I tend to stay a little oily in my T-zone, but the perimeter of my face gets so dry during the winter months. It is ridiculous, and this stuff has done a really great job. I love it. Definitely a recommend. Recently, Laura Lee launched some products, and honestly, you guys, I tried them. She recently launched a highlighter palette, and it's okay. It's definitely not something that I would recommend to you guys because there's not anything really outstanding about the formula itself. It's pretty. This is the light to medium one. These are way too dark for me. I don't like blushes or bronzers that are this shiny, so I would not ever use these for that. These two are okay as far as a highlighter goes. They're just a little too chalky for me, so this isn't really something that I would recommend for you guys. However, while I was on her website doing some shopping, I remembered how much I loved the shade Jaybird from her liquid lipstick collection. And you guys, I got this at the same time I tried her highlighter palette, and I forgot how much I really love this liquid lipstick. I actually have it on my lips tonight. Again, this is in the color Jaybird, but this is a great liquid lipstick formula. So if you're looking for a really good liquid lipstick formula, the Laura Lee Los Angeles formula is a great formula, and I absolutely love this color. Packaging is really cute and sleek. It's got that nude packaging. It has a really nice applicator. The whole vibe of it is just really, really nice. I love the component, but the formula is a really great, comfortable matte liquid lipstick formula, and I forgot how much I love this, so I definitely wanted to throw this one in here because it is one of my favorite things. Next up is from Thrive, and you know, Thrive Causemetics has been out there for quite a while. I am probably a little late to the Thrive train. I know it was really popular with people when it first came out. I just started sticking my toe into Thrive Causemetics to see what it's all about. I love the story of Thrive Causemetics, how it's really all about women empowerment, and you know, out of every dollar that you spend on the Thrive website, it always goes to a great cause. I love that about a company. But I've been trying some of their products here lately. I've tried their mascara from Thrive. I've tried the eyeliner from Thrive. I even tried a new product called their 360 eye primer. This is their brand new 360 waterproof eye primer, and the way they say to use this is to kind of warm it up in between your fingertips, which I don't really think is necessary. I mean, you can do that, but they say to warm it up in between your fingertips, and then you can put it on your eyelid as an eye primer, and they even say you can put it underneath as a primer for concealer. That's why it's called the 360 eye primer. However, this is also matte. So, you know, on here, because it said that it had ingredients in here to actually nourish the skin, then I thought, okay, maybe it won't be overly drying underneath my eyes. This is a bad idea for underneath my eyes. If you have dry under eyes underneath here, or you have any fine lines and wrinkles, any kind of texture underneath your eyes, I would not recommend putting this underneath your eyes. However, if you're like me and your lids get a little bit oily in your crease and you have a hard time sometimes with like glitter or shadows staying on throughout the course of the day or coming off like right in here in your crease, give this primer a shot. It does a great job at controlling oil on your lids throughout the course of the day, and eyeshadow applies beautifully on top of it. It does have some really good for you ingredients in here. I just wouldn't recommend it for underneath the eye. Stick with using it as an eye primer and you'll love it for that purpose. It really is a great eye primer. And then the other product that I was really impressed with from Thrive is their bronzer. They have the most beautiful bronzer formula. This is Sun Chaser, and this is in Ray. And their Sun Chaser bronzers are, you know, they're more matte than they are radiant. They have a little tiny bit of a glow to them, but not much at all. It's a gorgeous formula. It blends beautifully. It just melts into the skin, and they are spot on with the tones. I really, really like their bronzer. So if you haven't tried that, definitely check it out. Their mascara for me was just kind of so-so. I know they're really, really famous for their mascara. You know, for me, it kind of gave my lashes that spidery kind of look. This just wasn't my favorite. So I wasn't a fan of the mascara. However, I did try their Infinity waterproof eyeliner, and when this stuff goes on, it is not coming off. So if you're looking for a really good eyeliner, absolutely would recommend their eyeliner. So I am just starting to kind of dibble and dabble into Thrive a little bit, and so far those are kind of my opinions on those products that I've tried. Definitely a fan of the eyeliner, the bronzer, and the eye primer, provided that you keep that one on your lids. Don't go underneath your eyes with that one. And last but not least, we're going to talk about ColourPop. Now, ColourPop here recently has been really coming out with some products that I actually really like. And this palette caught my eye because you guys know I am a neutral Nancy. And the Going Coconuts palette is gorgeous. I love the colors in this palette, you guys. So pretty. These colors are so beautiful, and I love how ColourPop has really started integrating all of these different finishes into their palettes. However, having said that, this one has more mattes in it than it does anything else, which I love, and the tones are really, really pretty. So one of the problems that I have with neutral palettes is that a lot of times they tend to have a lot of warm colors in them, a lot of like warm browns and those kind of burnt orange, rusty colors, and they don't have a lot of cool tones in there. This particular palette has a lot of really pretty, beautiful, cool toned browns in it, which just look stunning throughout the winter. I love a cool toned brown smoky eye during the fall and the holiday season. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then of course you have the shimmer shades in here if you want to kick it up a notch, but this is a great little palette. If you're looking for a nice, inexpensive little palette, then definitely pick it up. I love this palette. And that brings us to our giveaway. So, for those of you that don't know, we are in December, which is when here on this channel we have our Christmas extravaganza. And what we do is we basically do a giveaway every week or so throughout the entire month of December. So what I'll do is I'll announce in this video what the first week's giveaway item is going to be. We will have a live stream. On the live stream, I will announce the winner of this item. All you have to do in order to enter in for this item is make sure that you're a subscriber. Make sure that you put a comment down below. In other words, just give me a way to get in touch with you. You can leave your IG handle down there. You can leave a comment down there and say, hey, just get in touch with me by replying to my comment. However you do it, just make sure you put a comment down below. That gives me a way to get in touch with you in the event that you are the winner. You can also send me a DM over on my Instagram and let me know to reach out to you that way. That works as well. So all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and put a comment down below how to get in touch with you in the event that you are the winner. That is it, you guys. That is all you have to do. So the item that we have for giveaway, now keep in mind what I'm going to show you here, this is mine. Yours is obviously unopened and brand new. That's what you'll be getting. But I'm going to show you mine. Speaking of ColourPop, they recently had a launch that I, once again, fell in love with. They had the Bare Necessities launch, and this came with a couple of things. The first thing that it came with is a gorgeous neutral palette, and I love the packaging of this launch. I love everything about the aesthetics of this launch. It's just stunning all the way around. I'll give you guys a close-up of what this actual palette looks like up close. It's this beautiful kind of textured outside, and then on the inside you just have this gorgeous, huge, beautiful, neutral toned palette, and oh my god, just steal my heart. I'll show you guys the palette up close here. So this is the Bare Necessities eyeshadow palette. This is a 30 pan shadow palette from ColourPop, you guys, and they say that this is going to change your makeup game forever. 30 brand new shades in mattes, metallics, glitters. They're very wearable. Obviously, this is a necessary neutral palette. This is going to give you that everyday sultry glam type of a look. This is the new neutral palette from ColourPop, and it's basically $1 a shade. It retails for $30, and again, you have 30 shades in here, and they are all very soft glam. They're just gorgeous. Everything about this just says yummy to me, and I fell in love with it immediately. Now, this also launched, and it has all the shade names on the back there that you guys can see. So this also launched with a makeup brush set. Now, the set has sold out. So the set that you can get with the palette and the brushes, that is sold out. However, we are giving the set away in our giveaway, and it is the same kind of nude pink type of packaging that the palette is in, which was why I think everybody fell in love with this so much, because it's such a beautiful brush collection, you guys. So it's in this gorgeous brush roll that just rolls out, and you have your entire collection of brushes here, all in this really beautiful nude pink and cream design. It's just so stunning. I'll give you guys a close-up of the brush roll here. So this faux leather brush roll collection includes 11 new and 3 of their best-selling 100% vegan and cruelty-free brushes, which is super exciting because there are 11 brand new brushes from ColourPop inside of this collection. So this is a way for them to introduce some brand new brushes. They have the large face brush, the F18, the rounded cheek brush, which is the F20, F20. You have an angled cheek brush, which is the F21. You have a deluxe blending brush, which is the E15. You have a large tapered blending brush, which is the E16. You also have a detail blending brush, which is the E17. You have a small dome brush, which is the E18. You have a precision blending brush, which is the E19. You have the micro shader, which is E20. You also have the round pencil brush, which is E21. You have the medium shader brush, which is E4. Then you also have the small shader brush, which is E3. You also have the angled eye brush, which is E6. And then you also have the lip brush, which is L1. So these, again, you have 11 brand new brushes for ColourPop included inside of this collection. The aesthetics of this collection are stunning. It's this beautiful kind of nude pink color with this gorgeous cream colored bristle. I absolutely love that. This leather roll is a beautiful brush roll, you guys. You even have like the back flap here so that you can just wrap it over the top of the brushes to protect them in the roll as you use it. It's just overall, it's really a gorgeous brush roll. And I understand why it sold out so quick, because the aesthetics of it are just really, really stunning. I think it's just so, so pretty. So, not only do I recommend this brush roll set to you guys the next time it comes into stock, it's definitely worth the $35 spend, but this is also going to be our very first giveaway item. So, our very first giveaway item is the Bare Necessities palette and the brush roll. So this little kit right here is going to go to one of my lucky subscribers. And just follow me over on my Instagram at Erica Approved. You guys can come over there and follow me, and I will always remind you guys of like when we're going to be doing the live stream so that you guys know when to hop on the channel and see if you are the winner. I always put updates over there on my Instagram channel. I'll also remind you guys throughout the week here on this channel as well. So the way that we announce the winners is always on a Saturday night. So for example, the winner for this week is going to be announced next Saturday night, the 14th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The winner for the second week is going to be announced on Saturday, the 21st, and that will be the winner for the second week of December. And then the winner for the third week of December will be announced on December the 28th, again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the last week of December, that winner will be announced on January the 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is how we are going to roll with our giveaways. They're going to be announced via live stream every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, beginning on Saturday, December the 14th. That's going to be our very first live stream to announce the winner of the palette and the brush set. So I'm really excited for this holiday season and for Christmas and hanging out with you guys this month. I love when we do these live streams every week. It's so much fun. All right, guys, listen, I hope all of you guys are all so very, very happy and so very, very healthy. I hope all of you guys are out there enjoying the holiday season. Just remember, it's all about friends and family. Try not to get sucked into the commercialism of it all. I know it's hard, but try anyways. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.